Alright, and welcome back to the channel, one field at a time. Thanks for joining us again. Now, it has been a minute actually since our last vlog. It was some time ago that we did one. We was meant to do one on the couple of trips that we've done in between our last vlog, but we just didn't pick the camera up for one reason or another. But nonetheless, we're back and we're going to do a extended sort of vlog series of our summer holidays. So we are 4 weeks or so into the school's kids holidays, so we're going away at the back end. We've got a couple of weeks left and we're going to spend them couple of weeks out on the road. So today we are heading down to Darley Dale near Matlock Bath. We're going to do 2 nights down there, staying with a camping and caravan club DA, and we're going to visit the Heights of Abraham where the kids wanted to go and stuff like that, so we'll show you all of that. After them 2 nights we are then heading down towards the Cotswolds area, again staying with another DA off grid, and we're going to do 3 nights there. And we are going to take in all the Clarkson Farm bits and all that type of stuff on wherever, because we like the series and watch it and things. So we said we'd take the kids down there, go to the pub and the shop and all the rest of it. After 3 days down there, then we head to our main part of our holiday, which is 7 days at Hendra Holiday Park down in Newquay. Love Newquay, one of our favourite places to go. Kids have been really looking forward to it, so fingers crossed the weather comes back, 'cause it's a bit grey and drizzly today. And I think it's setting like this for the rest of the week, so hopefully next week we arrive there on Sunday. The weather is a bit better and we can get out to the beaches and enjoy all the things Newquay has to offer. So after 7 nights on there, to finish our trip off, we're going to break the drive back up to Hull, and we are going to stop about halfway in Stratford, take in the sights and sounds of Stratford upon Avon, bit of history around there and stuff. We was going to do North Wales, but it was just going to take us too far off track, and wherever you, and I copped for all the driving, so I thought it'd be a bit easy to Stratford, still loads to see, and that's what we're going to do. So I just need to finish off getting some grub in the fridge for the next few days, and wherever you, and then we will be on the Good morning. So you join us on the first morning of our summer road trip. So like I explained yesterday, we are in Darley Dale and heading off to Matlock Bath today for Abraham Heights. But we was hoping to talk to you last night, but you will have seen on our Instagram, if you follow us on there, if you don't go follow us, one field at a time, we had a bit of a disaster, didn't we? So the car coming up the busiest road into Matlock and up one of the biggest hills decided to overheat and spilt its coolant everywhere. So we had to pull over and get rescued by the air. The air were fantastic. Jake was the lad who helped us, really good. Got us to site, found us a garage, and the garage just got in touch and I think they can fix it so we can carry on, hopefully tomorrow or Friday, down to the Cotswolds before getting down to Newquay, and fingers crossed the car gets us there, because I don't trust it anymore. So there may be a new tow car incoming, let's wait and see. George is having his morning plock. Right then, so after that doggy toilet stop, so we are now walking up to the bus, because obviously we've got no car, so we're on a bit of an adventure. Get the bus into Matlock Bath, up onto Abraham Heights, so we'll show you about our Heights of Abraham even. But I just wanted to mention the garage that we've gone to. So it's Matlock Green Garage, a little local garage. Do you know what? They've been fantastic. Got us straight in, ordered the parts, and hoping to get us back on the road, as I say. So fingers crossed. Reasonably priced as well. They aren't ripping us off or anything. So that's always a worry in these things when you're in need, and that people see you as a quick buck. But no, really good. So if you're ever up this way, you need some work doing on your car, Matlock Green Garage is the place to be, and I'll try and put their details in our descriptions and stuff like that so you know where they are. I'm not sure whether they've got socials and stuff, so it's quite an old traditional garage, but if they have, I'll put them in the screen. So, right, on to our little adventure. Yep. So we'll see you as we go along.
Bye.
This has arrived. So it was about a 20-minute bush ride in all fairness, real nice and easy. What I'll do later on is I will run through where to get the bus from if anybody chooses to do this little route. But for now, the carts are just above us. It's blooming cold though, to see how nice the weather has been just lately. 30 degree everywhere, and then we come away dressed for 30 degree heat and it's freezing. Yeah, so they'll go down that way, canoes.
I know.
Yeah.
Do that.
Hi guys, we're at Heights of Abraham now, and we're going up then.
There's a park. Yes. There's a park in the middle of it.
Dad, watch how Catholic At least we're in the first one, so we'll get to the top there.
Yeah.
And we're in the whatever they're called. And we're in the thingies.
Yeah.
We're in the thingies.
Oh, here we go.
So now we're going, and
Yeah.
it's scary.
We're rocking now.
Sometimes you get a breeze. You get a breeze.
Yeah, you're about to go
Oh, I'm still scared of these. When we
There
start
we go.
going. No. Oh, I see them. Mummy, they're going to crash into us.
Yeah, it speeds up now, doesn't
What are you saying?
it?
It'll stop around here.
When you're over the road.
Oh, it's very cold.
Getting higher, innit?
Get back closer. We'll start to stop in a minute.
I'm not in the top. Oh, look at me.
No, you stop now. Oh, you slow down. You do. Now we go fast.
What we doing to slow it down?
So I'll tip this side because your side will
Yeah. That's like the halfway point for your photos and
Good sights.
Yeah, I'll stop here. It's time to slow down. That's not very nice.
got a steep walk down to the first cabin.
Oh my
We said we'd get it done early,
No.
so we're not all tired and not able to walk back up this big hill.
Oh, I see one. I see another one.
Oh yeah?
So you and Meadows are not worried about
Now it's scared of me. Just watch it down.
I think I jumped scared.
You were. Did you have the kids then you in here?
everybody.
So, welcome to the Great Rutland Cavern. You are the latest in a very long line of visitors. In fact, the very first visitors came into this cavern in 1812. Yes, it's incredible, isn't it? 42 years ago now. Yes, incredible how time flies. Known for its rather sparkly appearance in the rock, it being a crystalline form of calcium carbonate. It is sometimes corrupted by other minerals, though. Yes, we can all become corrupted, can we not? Of sphalerite. Yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Sphalerite is actually zinc oxide, also known as calamine. Now, so if you ever had a need of a bit of, soothing balm, calamine lotion, well, just come into the cavern, find a spot, and then rub yourself against the rock. It's very effective, yes. And nobody seems to be particularly fun. Sizes, all performing different functions. even sometimes fashioned into a hammer if you flatten off one end. Yes, it can be very effective in that regard. But even the pickaxe itself, formidable as it is not quite up to the job. And now, gunpowder, very effective of course, but can be rather unreliable at times, in the worst possible sense, and also very expensive, yes. So some of the miners went down the more traditional route. The plug and feathers had been used for centuries, and is still used to this day. So what do we do here? We have a hole. Most things start with a hole, and then into the hole we insert these shaped iron rods called the feathers. Okay, 2 of those, then a plug, find the gap, bang, 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 with the flattened off end of a big axe perhaps. And as you get lower and lower, eventually there is no room and the rock will split open, revealing its contents, whatever that might be. So there we are. Now the plug and feathers, also an excellent drinking establishment, so maybe I will be...
No, I think that means the Wicked Witch is coming. I'm off.
Because it's got all like bumpy, lumpy bits there, yeah?
That's cool, isn't it?
Wait, is it good?
Yeah, I'm behind you. This is cool, isn't it?
Whales. Now, when the crinoids and the brachiopods and the trilobites died, their bodies just lay on the bottom. And because there was nothing in the sea to eat them, over thousands of years, they built up in great layers. And with billions of tons of water pushing down them for millions and millions of years, they were all squashed together to form this. This is limestone. Limestone is a sedimentary rock made out of billions and billions of dead bodies. Now, the layers of limestone lay on the bottom of the sparkly blue sea for millions and millions of years. And then deep inside the earth, the volcano...
60 degrees, yeah.
Millions of years have passed, but our story has much more to tell. We are now in the late Carboniferous period, 300 million years ago. The limestone has already been formed, the warm seas have retreated. River deltas with tropical swamps are filled with forests of gigantic horsetails and tree ferns. In the air, enormous insects fly around. Over time, the forests die, and the rotting vegetation compresses and solidifies to eventually become coal. But we must move on. It is now 200 million years ago, and the land that will become Britain has drifted nearer to the equator, part of an ancient supercontinent called Pangaea. Catastrophic eruptions shake and distort the rock, and deadly fumes fill the air. Global temperatures rise, and the oceans acidify. Planet Earth becomes a very inhospitable place, and primitive land and marine animals die in a mass extinction called the Great Dying. Acid rain percolates the ground, dissolving the limestone, forming huge caves and passages. Deep underground, mineral-rich fluids crystallize in joints and cracks. Some will become valuable lead ore. But the caverns remain undiscovered. Their secret is hidden. Time passes, and tectonic plates slowly alter the Earth's surface, forming new continents. Fish, dinosaurs, and numerous plant species start to inhabit these lands. And life slowly evolves over the next 180 million years. Then, one devastating day, a massive asteroid impacts planet Earth and triggers violent volcanic eruptions. Ash and dust block out the sun, causing the ecosystem to collapse. And the dinosaurs, along with some animals and plants, die out. As the land we call Britain drifts northwards, the climate gradually cools and glaciers form, hundreds of meters thick in places. Storms, snow and ice repeatedly come and go. It will be thousands of years before the temperatures begin to rise, and icy meltwaters scour the rocks, filling the caverns with sand and silt. As the glaciers melt, the landscape and coastline of Britain slowly emerges, and early humans arrive. But the hidden caverns still keep their secret. Hundreds of years go by, and people discover how to use metal. Lead becomes a valuable resource, and during the Roman conquest, is mined extensively in Derbyshire. Our story is nearly over. Lead mining is established as an industry. Local miners dig deeper and deeper, removing all the glacial sand and silt, to reveal more of the valuable ore and minerals. It is their hard labour that opens up the cavern that you see today.
Alright then, just like that, we back from Matlock Bath and what have you. It was really good actually. We are going to stop at the pub before we head back to site, and we'll give you our thoughts on what it cost, because Matlock Bath was good, but Heights of Abraham was very expensive. And there's the Labubu, the latest craze. Watch your duck trip, darling. Car coming. So yeah, so going straight across. Let's go get a pan and give you our final thoughts. Alright then, so that's us back and at the pub getting a nice drink and what have you. So yeah, so we've been to Heights of Abraham in Matlock Bath, and then we've been around Matlock Bath. Didn't do a lot of filming around Matlock Bath, but Heights of Abraham, what did you think?
Very expensive for what it was.
Yeah, it was enjoyable, but it was really expensive. So just to let you know the sort of cost of it, and this was us booking early. It was £79 booking early, and what have you for the day. And that's, you get your tram ride up to the top and what have you, and then 2 guided tours in the caverns and stuff, and loads of areas to play. And I think if you took a picnic and stuff, you could probably make a bit more of a day of it, but we didn't take a picnic, and what have you, and spend a bit more time up there. Kids play on the parks, but for me, for kids to play on the parks and stuff like that, £80 is a lot for a family, but it was still really busy. Then we come down into Matlock Bath. That was really nice actually. It's like a little seaside town, but in the middle of the Peak District really, that ain't got no coaster out, so that was really nice. Do you enjoy that? Yeah?
Just be mindful as well, Heights of Abraham, if you struggle walking, you'll really struggle around there.
You just need to be fit and what have you. So
Yeah, no more fit.
But I mean with like wheelchairs and stuff.
yeah, definitely. Like, it's not, although it's accessible, it would be hard work with a wheelchair and things like that. And
the
yeah,
pub.
yeah, it's not the easiest place to get around and what have you. You
Yeah,
definitely
if you have
wouldn't.
younger kids, probably not.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't get down into the caverns as well. So we're gonna finish our drinks and then head back to the caravan. So we might see you later on, or we might just see you in the morning where we'll have an update of the car actually. Hopefully, because I don't think it's going to be done today, so hopefully it's going to be done tomorrow. And then we'll make a decision tomorrow whether we move on as planned to the Cotswolds. So we'll keep you posted.
Hi guys, so I'm playing with my bird playing. Yeah. Bye.
Alright then, so you will see we are still in Darley Dale near Matlock. Today was the day we was meant to move on to the Cotswolds area, where we was meant to be spending 3 nights, but unfortunately, like we said to you, we had a bit of trouble with the car. The hope was it was going to be fixed this morning, but the part didn't arrive. So we're hoping for tomorrow now. So we've been for a good walk down into Matlock, try and kill a bit of time and take our minds off it. Had a bite to eat down there and stuff, and then a good long walk back and a stop off at the pub for a quick pint. So now we're just chilling out, relaxing. The weather's good, the site's brilliant, and we're in a lovely little spot, so we can't really complain too much. But it is, when you feel a bit stranded, it's a bit of a, it's not very nice. But we've got the steam trains coming past. I'll try and put some clips of that in. We've got a couple of beers on the go, and we're heavy, and the rugby's on tonight as well, so we'll probably get settled down and watch that. So yeah, so fingers crossed we see you in the morning when we're either picking the car up or we've picked the car up and we're back on the road on our way to Cotswold. So we will give you an update in the morning. So for now, let's enjoy the afternoon and the early evening and have a settled night. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright then, good afternoon everybody, early evening. So, quick update. Last time you seen us, I was letting you know that we had a problem with the car and we were stuck in Darley Dale. Well, we are now no longer stuck in Darley Dale, we're actually in Cornwall. We didn't get a chance to close the video off in Darley Dale and what have you, but so this is sort of like the end of this vlog and our first sort of stint of the trip. But just a little update on the car. The car is actually back in Hull, where we live, and our parents come to the rescue and lent us their car and brought it to Darley Dale for us, so we could still continue our holiday and head down to Newquay and Cornwall. So we are currently at Hendra Holiday Park, which will be the next vlog, and we'll show you a little bit. But first thoughts are really good. We've been in the pool, had a couple of drinks and a bite to eat and what have you, because we've had the long drive. Stuff that was meant to be all broke up, we've had to do it in a bigger stint. So yeah, so that is the end of this vlog, and we will see you in the next one, which will be us showing you Hendra Holiday Park, a bit of Newquay, and giving our thoughts. So until we see you in the field next time, take care.